What's up, everybody? This is Zach with the Nerd Cave Network, and I'm joined along with Brett Brooks. How you doing, Brett?
Good. How are you?
I had to give that pregnant pause right there.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It birthed a nice little baby Brett.
Yeah. So, how is Fanaticon going for you?
It's great, man.
Yeah. Going
This
great?
is the highlight of my day.
Yeah, we're talking to me.
Just the beard alone.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter that it's attached to your face. It's just the
I
beard.
know.
Yeah.
It could be attached to yours.
It could be, but
Yeah.
you know.
Well, we'll have to get off camera for that. Anyway.
Fanaticon's great.
Yeah.
No, we have we actually have a really good turnout. Everybody's really vibing. Everybody's enjoying we got a lot of cool panels. Ian Sinclair is here, anime voice actor. Matt Silva was given, from what I understand, makeup demo.
Yeah.
What do you call it? I guess a demo.
Yeah, I would say a demo.
Yeah. I just
A live demonstration.
There you go. Of his makeup effects. But we've got a lot of good content. The vendors are really cool. We've got statuettes and figurines, comic books, a lot of original artists on I guess our artist alley here.
Yeah.
It's going good. How's your Fanaticon going?
It's been going great. We had an awesome panel at 1:30 that you didn't attend. But,
I didn't.
But it was really good. We had about 50 people show up.
50 whole people?
Yeah, 50. No, we cut half of them in two.
So you had 25 people.
Yeah, we had to stretch it.
Okay.
So,
sure.
But yeah, now let's get into the bulk of it. Staring contest. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Stare. Okay. Anyway, now let's talk about these things that you do. How to kill a spider. How did you come up with that?
Well, it's a 30-page punchline. I don't know. It really didn't come from. I've always been an arachnophobic. I don't like spiders. I don't like anything to do with them. The only reason anything has 8 eyes is to make sure nobody's watching what it's doing. So I don't trust them. I think they take money out of the tithing plate if they even go to church. So I don't, I just have nothing to say that's positive about spiders. So that was sort of the inception for my book, How to Kill a Spider, which is also 100% functional. And it acts as a score system in case your arachnid arsenal is running low at your house. So I don't know. It was something that was funny. My publisher, Phil Chalker, thought it was a hoot, and we picked it up. It's actually a really big seller. We do a lot of sales with How to Kill a Spider, which also will have a card game coming out early 2016.
There you go. I've read some of it, and I would be sitting and just laugh uncontrollably, and people will look at me. I'm like, don't look at me. So.
Well, that's a normal day in your life, isn't it?
Yeah,
with reading nothing.
I just laugh uncontrollably. I think about you
right,
and how humorous
and my
your face
career.
is.
Sure, exactly.
And how you're just a big joke.
It's just a fraud. Absolutely,
I know,
100% hack.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Now, Dust Bunny, you wrote this thing about this dirty rabbit.
Dirty rabbit.
Dirty rabbit.
The electric detective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell our listeners and viewers about that.
Oh, Dust Bunny is this is his little banner here. It's a 180-page full story. It's a graphic novel. It's a crime noir whodunit in the spirit of Humphrey Bogart, Dragnet, Law and Order, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. But it follows Dust, who's a bunny. He's made of dust. He's held together by static electricity. He's got a partner who's a dust mite. The entire thing takes place in Basement City, which is a city in a basement. It's made of cardboard boxes, milk cartons, things like that. And he and Mite are detectives, and they're essentially working backwards on a series of homicides to kind of figure out who's knocking off all these figureheads in Basement City, and it kind of explodes into a bigger conspiracy, very much like your life.
Yeah, pretty much every day.
Right.
Where I'm just knocking figureheads off.
And it's all part of a bigger conspiracy.
Yeah, it is. To take you down.
Me specifically.
Yeah, downtown so we can get some lunch,
Ice
hang
cream,
out.
sure. Be friends.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it.
Which will never happen.
No.
Now, I have read Dust Bunny. I got my decoder ring out, and I read through it.
Sure.
It took me a little while, but I really did enjoy it. It's like a really good book. So
we're being serious now.
Yeah, I am being serious.
All right.
Yeah. It was really good.
Good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, and I've even got like one of the first copies.
You
of
do.
it.
You have a first edition.
Yeah.
That was when I wasn't privy to the whole printing process as much as I am now. It's got a really thick, glossy cover. It's a whole different.
I love it.
It's a whole different incarnation of this.
Yeah.
You got a first edition. It's worth. How much you pay for it?
I think 20.
It's worth $20.
Yeah, it's worth $20, and I'll sell it for $500 on the black market.
I went to a second in Charles around this area, and found a first edition, and they were selling it for $5. And I wanted to go buy it, but someone bought it, and they paid what it's worth.
Well, you're your book is getting out more. So,
Right.
You know, someone read it and they're like, okay, I want to get some money back
Yeah.
from this investment, and then someone else bought it, and now they're reading Dust Bunny.
Right. I don't know where
And
it's
then
at.
they probably used it to, you know, when they ran out of
Toilet paper.
You know,
That's what I've been telling
Yeah,
people.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now you've got something new going on.
I do.
You got some Deuces floating around. They're wild.
Dang it.
So tell us a little bit about Deuces Wild.
Deuces Wild is eventually it will be a 180-page sci-fi space opera, much in the vein of the of Dust Bunny, but it's a space epic. It follows 4 bounty hunters that are called in by a government called the Deck. It's called the Deck because they're structured around playing cards. They go from kings to queens to jacks all the way
Kind
down
of like
to
the
deuces.
most wanted.
Right,
list.
exactly. So it's they call it Deuces goes wild, 2 of diamonds goes Maverick, and the Kings call in Captain Farah and her 4-man team of bounty hunters to basically hunt him down and reshuffle him into the Deck. So it's in the vein of Guardians of the Galaxy, Star Wars. I think the close maybe some Spaceballs. I think the best. I think it's a lot like Ocean's 11 or The Usual Suspects. That's kind of where I drew a lot of inspiration for the story. So if you like sci-fi, if you like poker, if you like card games, if you like me.
Or if you like furries.
Nope.
Nope, not at all. Not at all. But I am looking forward to it. I had to throw that one.
You made it awkward.
I didn't make it awkward.
You just made it awkward.
We had a staring contest. There's already past that point.
No, that's comfortable now.
Yeah, that is
This is
comfortable.
3 years
3
strong
years.
on the stare
3 years
contest.
of the stare contest. But I am looking forward to reading Deuces Wild. I'm not just blowing smoke on that one.
Sure.
I have been following, you know, every time you post a new picture, I look at it. I'm like, that looks really.
But I'm not going to like it.
Yeah, I'm like.
I know you don't want to be publicly
No,
associated with me.
I don't. I really don't.
Is my face going to be pixelated in this interview?
Yeah, it is. I'm going to distort your voices.
And make it sound like I'm a whistleblower for a big company?
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, all of that. But how can our listeners and viewers find you, Brett?
Well, I don't want
Address.
Oh, okay.
Address.
The home address?
Yes, the home address.
Okay.
And your P.O. box so they can send, you know, illegal substances to you.
Right. Cookies.
Yeah, cookies.
You can go to basementcityproductions.com to check out our shop. We've got How to Kill a Spider, Deuces Wild #1, Dust Bunny. We have prints. We have T-shirts, buttons, bookmarks, all kinds of cool paraphernalia there. Or you can go to my personal site, www.brettbrooks.com. BRETTBROOK. Will I get a little thing at the bottom?
I can put a lower
so
third here.
if I say,
Yeah,
if I do this,
Yep.
I'll be hovering over.
You're making Derek's job 10 times harder.
That's why we do it.
So
Yeah, basementcityproductions.com or brettbrooks.com. I think they do link to each other, so if you go to one, you'll find the other one. But
you have any social media?
yeah, I've got some social media.
The Brett Brooks. I want to say this.
Facebook.com. Actually, I just started an. Aw, can they hear that?
No.
Okay, I just started an official Facebook page. It's just official period Brett period Brooks period. I think.
Like period spelled out.
Right. No. Yeah. You spelled the whole thing out. On Facebook, you can also find me on Twitter at the Brett Brooks and Instagram just Brett Brooks.
Not conceited at all with the Brett
Well,
Brooks.
you know, I'm looking forward to the future, man.
And you have a card game that's being worked on too, right?
Oh, yeah, we do. We've got How to Kill a Spider, the card game, which was actually funded through Kickstarter. And they just released the alpha test, play test here at Fanaticon for Deuces Wild, the card game. Now, How to Kill a Spider is more in the vein of Spades, Munchkin, very simple, fun game, tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah.
Whereas Deuces Wild is more along the lines of Magic, Netrunner, more involved game players, more like hardcore game players. They're going to like Deuces Wild. I don't even know how to play Deuces Wild. I'm just doing the artwork. That's not a lie.
So there you go. He doesn't even know how to play his own card game.
Yep.
He can play How to Kill the Spider, though.
That's okay. Well, Zach doesn't know how to do his own podcast.
I don't. That's why I've got Derek.
Did you see his eyebrows raise at that stab that I gave you? Derek was like, edit hard on that one.
Well, Brett, thank you. We'll go with this one.
Okay.
So we don't have to switch hands. Thank you
Sure,
for
sure.
coming on. And make sure that you check out Brett's, all of his stuff, and then don't watch it or play it or read it.
We're friends.
Have a week.